Hey everyone, welcome back to more East 10 Nordics. Feeding that penguin. What ancient fish am I missing? Alright, I'm missing the Wish Star and Miglofang. Both are on Viewpoint Island. Do I have Viewpoint Island yet? Jotun, Giant Hand, Soleil, Crescent Moon. Guess I don't have Viewpoint Island yet. But it looks like all I've got to do now is progress the plot still. Let's just do a quick double check. Did that, got that. Did the axe tree grind, Wheel of Fortune, got the blueprint. Got the Pickard. Oh, I should report my goods. Oh yeah, we did fight the final boss, or not the final, but the super boss. I suppose there was more mechanics to it. I'd forgotten that. I guess it just never comes up that you needed to perfectly block to counter a move that didn't have the special fancy glows. Burned through a lot of materials fighting that guy, but you know what? It's okay. I'm sure he's tougher than the final boss, so... And there's just a bunch of, showing off a bunch of possible trophies I can get, which I don't think I need. Alright, well, looks like then we are ready to do the final zone. Just want to check in
Mind taking
Report our adventures for the 90%.
All right. Here.
The Sirius Ring.
break time's over.
All right, let's go. Ours for the taking.
This is the eastern region of the Cicatrix. The location marked on Rolo's sea chart is nearby.
Let's prep up and make our way there. You all ready for this, crew?
Ready!
Whee!
The waves are growing tumultuous.
Steer with care, Adel. We don't want the ship keeling over. That aside, this should be just around where the sea chart was marked.
Maybe we took a wrong turn.
I don't believe we are in error. The entirety of this region is blanketed in a tremendous amount of mana. What could this mean? Dead ahead!
It's a rainbow! And an aurora!
The unconscious path where the rainbow meets the northern lights.
Hey! Look through the rainbow!
It's an island!
There it is! Almost makes the rainbow look like a gate.
What a breathtaking sight!
Adel! Set a course over yonder!
Whee!
It's huge! Just a little further, and we'll pass right beneath it!
I always thought rainbows were supposed to disappear when you get near them.
Here's hoping this doesn't turn into another game of tag.
Fingers crossed!
Did it work?
What the?
Here we are.
The storm subsided? Look, everyone! The island!
Huh. It actually stayed in place for once.
We're halfway to the afterlife now.
I've seen birds like those in Obelia Gulf.
That species. From what I recall, their nesting grounds were swept clean away by the deluge.
Stay the course. We're going ashore on that island. Real picturesque, huh?
Now does he remember? There we go. The old man, the fishing, the surfing.
Well, Adel, this the island you were aiming for?
I made it out of it.
Huh? How does that make any sense?
Magic, Gren!
You've never even been to this part of the Gulf before, right?
Magic! Adel recounts everyone's his funny adventures.
Viewpoint Isle. This is quite a revelation.
So that's what was going on all those times you spaced out. And you say that old-timer told you to bring me here.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, you still have no clue who he actually is.
He might be Rolo, he might be God, or at least a god.
The more we hear about him, the less he sounds like just your average
He is a
person.
giant. He could be a
I'm
giant.
out of the loop here. But you trust the guy, right, Adel? All those mana tricks you picked up here helped me out too. In a second-hand sort of way. Plus, It's the only lead we've got. If you're willing to take a chance, then so am I.
Miss Kaja.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Adel, it's that he'd never turn his back on an uncanny island like this.
You got that right.
So, might as well hit the ground running.
The rest of us will keep the ship on standby. That way, we can flee at a moment's notice if anything goes wrong.
Adel, I ask that you allow me to accompany you.
Sure, Leela.
My thanks.
Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Just came back to me. Wasn't there a painting on this island with a lady like her in it? What pushes me to think it's Rolo?
The two of you should make sure to prepare
I know that
thoroughly.
painting.
For caution's
Just came to me.
sake.
Are there enemies in store?
Whether they are friend or foe, I cannot say. Only that something of great portent awaits you.
Well, nobody else is on this island except that old-timer.
There's monsters.
According to Adel. There do seem to be some beasts roaming about, though, so we'll stay on our toes.
Plus, they got a weird tree. Never got to go to the tree yet. It's Pickard. It's the White Pickards. More stuff. When I go up, I'm going to see a whole bunch of different places. She's just the same. Yay! Oh, look at those mountain faces. Yeah, what we got before? Yeah. Continue on. The elderly gentleman awaits us. He's given up before now. Pursuing all legends, touting lofty ideals, or regard the best fantasies never to be realized. The world is overflowing with possibilities. Does it not challenge your faith at all, Father, to discover that there's actually all this weird magical stuff going on? Yeah. Time moving slower? It definitely does here. Tranquil. Keep your guard up. Adventure Nobility Golf's finally reached its end point. Yeah, we're in the final dungeon in the stage now. Who would have guessed things would snowball from a simple stopper into a full ocean on journey? We just dragged it on this, yeah. Am I taking excessive samples? Yeah, you can take. Yeah, you don't want to take excessive samples. That's why the word used the word excessive. You can use a regular amount of samples. Burb! What do you got, think, Hugel? Ran with him as well. There's one of Hugel's ancestors. Best friends. Alright. Heart's mind has been visiting. Difficult sort to swallow. But it's a magical island that you had to reach by going through a rainbow combined with an aurora. You need to be more accepting of weird magic at this point. Alright, let's go back in the boat. Talk to everybody. We can travel in and out now. Oh, Millet doing some fishing.
Hey.
There's me. Still going back to mercenary life? Yeah, there you are, my boy. Using grass? Might be effective on Dawson's mental impairment. Oh. Oh. Could this really cure my husband? Sort of progress. Cure alcoholism! Dear. Who the devil are you? First in the morning. Aw. The highway did, covering Straggling Grieger. Let's get moving, Karja. Yay! You killed the immortal enemies. I like the thought there's so many other things still roaming around, though. Rafe! Behind you! He's gonna be saved by his dad. What? Mr. Everlees? I think that hit for me. My job to protect the citizens. Cough. You okay? Some Rafe was in the area. Tell him something for me? I'm sorry for never teaching him how to use a sword. Happened to Mark. Well, that what happened to Mark was my fault. If only it just been more. No? It's me, your son, Rafe! Come on. Open your eyes. And teach me to use the sword right. Dad! Dad! He's gone. Wow! That's a weird story angle they went with. Oh, Dr. Flair. Gosh, can you recognize him? I'm sorry this happened, Rafe. Today doesn't mean I'll forgive him. Parent child can be broken. Dad, you stupid bastard. So his dad got hurt, became a drunk. Okay. And they got into a fight with his eldest son. And then the youngest son's like, don't worry, Dad, I'll go buy you booze. And stepped out of the house and got run over.
Still don't know if I did the right things,
Weird
but
storyline.
I think I can start moving forward now. Might not have happened if you guys weren't there for me.
Alright. Oh, cool conversation added. We'll have to go to that when we get back on the boat. Safely okay? We will. Keep just lying and wait for you. Okay, I promise we'll come back. I'm not going to call her a worrywart. That's not how Adol is. Sus. Ooh. Rainbow lumps. My lumps, my lumps, my rainbow lumps. It's you, are you, little niggard? Alright. Flowers? And scrap being on its way here. Yeah, we really upgraded the ship. How much will it cost us? What to do once this journey is over? Alright.
Anything else?
Where's Adol's super weapon?
You know where? Tinkering with ships is... Whew, all done.
Got a laser.
Hope I did a good job. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do it. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job.
And all... There we are. We did everything.
Anything else?
The ship is upgraded as possible. And instead of the wrecking ball... Give me the death laser.
You know where to find...
Hey, Ashley. Alright. A journal, eh? There's a marine life. Is it his dad's journal? Yeah. Don't hug the journal, Karja. Yeah, hold your horses. Ancient Viewpoint Isle. Oh. It's my dad's. It's fine, he's called a liar. Animals he's never seen before on Viewpoint Isle. So Ashley's dad sailed to Viewpoint Island too. Did he visit unconsciously? Maybe. Yeah, but then why? Yeah, why is his journal there? When he died, his journal found its way to the island by itself somehow. Back then. Choice to get rid of everything. Dad, who I really am, all of it. Ashley. Laugh to face the thing that ruined my life. All the stuff you go with you guys. My original goals stopped mattering. I wanted to see more and more wildlife, plain and simple. Alright. You're my dad's kid. I finally realize this. So it's the detours that helped shed light on the real path. At first, I thought of you as some sunny road brat we had to put up with. Now, you're as cute as cute gets. Thanks. Let's look for sea creatures again sometime.
I'm gonna keep giving it my all from here on. Not for my dad, but for myself. Thanks, you two.
No? Nothing about the long hair? Alright. Is it? So you seem fired up. Just so much that you start to recognize them. Sense so. I guess we're just up by Karnak. Okay. What's she gonna do? Going fishing? Oh, fishing with her dad. What is this? Is she out trying to outfish her dad? Fish instead of trying to drag me away from it. Gives me a bit of a sinking feeling. It's something that's been weighing on my mind a long time now. What happened the day Mother died? I already smelled any more since then. I'm just to be burning the clinic as I can, all in hopes of changing that, and yet... force you to be happy. But I deserve an explanation. Painful to bring up. But even still, Just for supper, your mom would always come and get me, like clockwork. Oh. She moved to the city. She and I were kept exceptionally busy. Do we have someone else watch you while we were at work? One winter day. Oh, the snow. Not noticing your mother was ill herself. Then eventually, she carried off to another doctor's clinic. She saw me as a rival to his business, however. Wow! Like... So we have, like, the backstory, right? Of, like, Rafe wants to murder his dad, right? Tried to cold-bloodedly kill him, right? Because of his brother died by getting run over. We've got Mandy, who the Romans murdered his loved one because he was caught trying to do the whole the whole fake art thing. Ashley's dead dad. We got, you know, his wife was effectively murdered by a doctor who's like, if I let his wife die, it'll devastate my my economic rival in the world of being a doctor, and that will give me the edge to be more successful. So I'll let her die. These stories have the bear that mauled Sasha's mom to death, but she managed to save her unborn child that she just gave birth to while it was being mauled. Like, these are all horrible, tragic backstories for a game that is surprisingly light. And when they're like, oh yeah, nobody cares about the attempted patricide by the main character's dad. Any patient? A situation like hers. No matter who they are, a patient could always have someone who cares about them waiting at home. With that, there's no way I could turn anyone away. Truly kind-hearted girl. I told you to decide to get your entire life to help me out of the clinic. The thing that would make me happiest now is for you to find your own happiness. Father! Who they are, a patient could always have someone who cares for them waiting at home. That's a wonderful sentiment. But don't you see the irony? What do you mean? I'm the one waiting at home for you, dummy!
Gosh!
We're our family, aren't we? You're a little girl forever, so... Your dad rely on me just a teensy bit more. If you're not as reliable as mother quite yet. But that's... I'll be arguing with you. Having a sister both you and the Sandras. Aww. Still, what's with these backstories, everybody? I don't want to be hurt myself. Princess, I felt that I had to summon my own courage for this. Alright.
Thank you, everyone. I always have all of you to lean on. Let's keep doing our best, side by side.
Maybe. Yeah, I've got a clue. I have a clue. Who that man on the island is. The flowers, the boat. It's leaning more and more towards Rolo. Lance.
What would you like? I hope it helps. Anything else, please?
I did it! I'm just getting started!
I'm not huge on that other move, but luckily I don't need to use it. This me a lowly criminal. Potato, nice. Thanks for dragging me along, of course. All right. Just a large before. So nothing of the plants and animals. They feel mystical somehow.
All right, let's go.
Wonder how Rafe's holding up.
I'm worried for him. But what can you even say to someone in his position?
You guys are totally overthinking it. No way Rafe wants to see us all gloomy and walking on eggshells around him.
Gren, you make a good point, actually.
Bet you anything he'd be all, "Psh, I don't remember asking for anybody's concern. We should just eat our meals together and bicker the way we always do."
You know, Gran, for someone so airheaded, you say the most insightful things at times.
Oh, brother. They should learn to keep their voices down.
All right. Back to the ship. All right, I think I've covered most of the things now. Unless there's some fishing to do.
I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Ah, there we go. Yes, there are, not here, but there are more fish to be caught.
Let's catch our breath.
To the old man hut.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Old man.
This island sure is beautiful. Makes the little things seem like they don't even matter. Zone out, and you could end up forgetting what you're after.
Let's
Doesn't
hurry
look
and
like
meet that
anyone's home.
old-timer. We can begin by locating the hut we were shown in the reflecting pool.
Did he leave you a note?
Dear Adol, well done making it to this isle. The final key is your flesh and blood self. Take care not to leave anything behind. I shall await you in the rightful location.
The final key? And this rightful location bit's just as vague. Any idea what they might point to?
Dunno. But we'll figure it out shortly. Conveniently, things will show up on my minimap. The final chest. What's in the box? Heim Skringla. Mystic sword that is one with Adol. Oh. There's the palm of Adol's hand.
Sword? Looks pretty dated, but formidable all the same.
Adol, take that sword if you would. I suspect it will prove indispensable moving forward.
Hugel, you're back!
Delivered a message. There we are. Alright, well, we're going to make a trip now. Back to Balta Island, I think. Can I not? Nope. Nope. You know what? Let's take our break here. We got this fancy sword. We can figure out more what's going on with that next time. I'm not sure why he's glowing like that. Alright. See you all in a bit.